Multiple choice questions. Why on the NCERT RCI classification of multiple disabilities covering categories like sensory, e.g. deaf-blindness; sensory-motor, e.g. visual impairment plus cerebral palsy; sensory-intellectual, e.g. hearing impairment plus intellectual disability; motor-intellectual, e.g. cerebral palsy plus intellectual disability; emotional-behavioral plus any other, e.g. autism plus ADHD. 1. Multiple disabilities involve A single impairment. B. More than one type of impairment. C. Only emotional difficulties. D. Temporary illnesses. Answer: B. More than one type of impairment. 2. Deaf-blindness is an example of A. Sensory-motor disability. B. Motor-intellectual disability. C. Sensory disability. D. Emotional-behavioral disability. Answer: C. Sensory disability. 3. Visual impairment with cerebral palsy falls under A. Motor emotional. B. Sensory motor. C. Sensory. D. Intellectual behavioral. Answer: B. Sensory motor. 4. Hearing impairment with intellectual disability is classified as A. Sensory intellectual. B. Sensory motor. C. Motor intellectual. D. Emotional intellectual. Answer: A. Sensory intellectual. 5. Cerebral palsy with intellectual disability comes under A. Sensory. B. Emotional behavioral. C. Motor intellectual. D. Sensory motor. Answer: C. Motor intellectual. 6. Autism with ADHD is an example of A. Sensory motor. B. Emotional behavioral plus any other. C. Motor intellectual. D. Sensory. Answer: B. Emotional behavioral plus any other. 7. According to NCERT RCI, classification helps in A. Diagnosing diseases. B. Categorizing textbooks. C. Planning individualized interventions. D. Issuing punishments. Answer: C. Planning individualized interventions. 8. The term multiple disabilities is defined in A. Indian Penal Code. B. RPWD Act, 2016. C. National Education Policy. D. RTE Act. Answer: B. RPWD Act, 2016. 9. Which of the following is not a sensory disability? A. Hearing impairment. B. Visual impairment. C. Deaf-blindness. D. Cerebral palsy. Answer: D. Cerebral palsy. 10. Cerebral palsy affects A. Vision. B. Hearing. C. Muscle control and coordination. D. Emotional state. Answer: C. Muscle control and coordination. 11. Deaf-blindness causes challenges in A. Only motor functions. B. Communication and mobility. C. Sleep and eating. D. Reading and writing only. Answer: B. Communication and mobility. 12. A child with both sensory and intellectual disabilities may need A. Sign language only. B. Special diet. C. Multiple support services. D. Frequent punishment. Answer: C. Multiple support services. 13. Visual impairment is A. Motor disability. B. Sensory disability. C. Intellectual disability. D. Emotional issue. Answer: B. Sensory disability. 14. ADHD is classified as A. Sensory issue. B. Behavioral condition. C. Motor impairment. D. Genetic disorder. Answer: B. Behavioral condition. 15. Autism affects mainly A. Skin. B. Emotions, behavior and communication. C. Blood circulation. D. Handwriting. Answer: B. Emotions, behavior and communication. 16. The key feature of multiple disabilities is A. Short-term disability. B. Need for multidisciplinary approach. C. Requires no therapy. D. Can be managed by one teacher. Answer: B. Need for multidisciplinary approach. 17. Cerebral palsy with visual impairment impacts A. Emotional regulation. B. Motor and sensory systems. C. Memory only. D. Language fluency. Answer. B. Motor and sensory systems. 18. A person who is deafblind cannot A. Eat independently. B. Learn new skills. C. Use both hearing and vision effectively. D. Attend regular school. Answer. C. Use both hearing and vision effectively. 19. Educational planning for children with multiple disabilities must be A. The same as for others. B. Punishment-based. C. Individualized and adaptive. D. Ignored. Answer. C. Individualized and adaptive. 20. Communication methods for deafblind may include A. Morse code. B. Tadoma and tactile sign language. C. Telephone. D. Whistling. Answer. B. Tadoma and tactile sign language. 21. ADHD leads to difficulty in A. Blood pressure regulation. B. Paying attention and impulse control. C. Hearing. D. Memory loss. Answer. B. Paying attention and impulse control. 22. Autism plus ADHD results in challenges related to A. Reading fluency. B. Social interaction, attention and behavior. C. Blood circulation. D. Muscle movement. Answer. B. Social interaction, attention and behavior. 23. The term multiple disabilities under NCERT RCI includes A. Disabilities in one domain. B. Only sensory disabilities. C. Combinations of two or more areas of impairment. D. Temporary injuries. Answer. C. Combinations of two or more areas of impairment. 24. Cerebral palsy plus intellectual disability requires A. Assistive devices only. B. Modified teaching and therapy. C. Home isolation. D. Oral testing only. Answer. B. Modified teaching and therapy. 25. Emotional behavioral disorders include A. Diabetes. B. Asthma. C. Autism and ADHD. D. Cataract. Answer. C. Autism and ADHD. 26. Which is a common need across all multiple disabilities? A. Punitive discipline. B. Standard textbooks. C. Supportive educational strategies. D. Solo therapy. Answer. C. Supportive educational strategies. 27. An inclusive teacher must A. Ignore disabilities. B. Follow fixed curriculum. C. Provide accommodations and use TLMs. D. Be strict with all students. Answer. C. Provide accommodations and use TLMs. 28. Hearing impairment plus intellectual disability may affect A. Physical balance. B. Language acquisition and cognitive development. C. Digestive system. D. Vision. Answer. B. Language acquisition and cognitive development. 29. Support services for multiple disabilities include A. Surveillance. B. Multisensory therapy, special education, counseling. C. Isolation. D. Suspension from school. Answer. B. Multisensory therapy, special education, counseling. 30. Tactile learning is essential for A. Hearing impaired only. B. Visually impaired only. C. Deafblind learners. D. Hyperactive learners. Answer. C. Deafblind learners. 31. Visual impairment with cerebral palsy requires A. Regular discipline. B. Simple oral teaching only. C. Physical therapy plus orientation and mobility training. D. Memory games only. Answer. C. Physical therapy plus orientation and mobility training. 32. Autism plus ADHD results in A. Enhanced motor skills. B. Decreased social and attention functioning. C. Better memory. D. Improved logic. Answer. B. Decreased social and attention functioning. 33. Multiple disabilities often require A. One standard teacher. B. Specialist doctors only. C. A team of professionals. D. One size fits all curriculum. Answer. C. A team of professionals. 34. Assessment of children with multiple disabilities must be A. Verbal only. B. Visual only. C. Functional and holistic. D. Through standard pen and paper tests. Answer: C. Functional and holistic. 35. Tactile sign language is used by A. Visually impaired, B. Deaf-blind, C. Autistic, D. ADHD learners. Answer: B. Deaf-blind. 36. Sensory motor disabilities affect A. Only emotions, B. Both movement and perception, C. Memory only, D. Skin texture. Answer: B. Both movement and perception. 37. Motor intellectual disability results in A. Emotional outbursts only, B. Severe communication and mobility issues, C. Enhanced creativity, D. Social independence. Answer: B. Severe communication and mobility issues. 38. Inclusion of learners with multiple disabilities requires A. Competitive testing, B. Fixed syllabus, C. Flexibility and differentiated instruction, D. Frequent absenteeism. Answer: C. Flexibility and differentiated instruction. 39. A deaf-blind child's curriculum may include A. Braille plus tactile methods,